Hello my food lovers, welcome back to Adult's Kitchen. In today's video I'm going to teach you guys how to cook my traditional meal. This meal is called Berembi. So guys, stay tuned and watch this video to the end. Thank you. So guys, the ingredients we are going to use to cook this meal, we have cocoyam leaves, smoked beef and fish, crayfish, black pepper, le rondelle is the French word. If you put it on Google, you're going to see it. Normally we call le rondelle in English country onion. I don't know, that's not the real English word. Pepper, we're going to use bebep. Just put on Google, you're going to see what bebep is. Palm oil, Maggi cube, and salt. And we're going to eat this with plantain. We normally eat it with plantain. So the first thing you need to do is just to take out like the stem on your cocoyam leaves, cut them out, and slice your cocoyam leaves into not so small portions. I don't know if small sizes. Just slice them normal, medium, like the way I'm doing. But if you want to do it smaller, you can do it, but I prefer you should do it like this because this is how it's done for the cocoyam leaves not to disappear, you know what I mean. So after slicing, this is how it looks like, guys. Just try to cut it because there were big leaves. If you don't have big leaves, you can just leave it like that, but this is fine. Always make sure to wash. So now I'm gonna wash it very well before we cook. So guys, if you've never cooked this meal before and you want to try it, I'm going to advise you to use a hand glove because cocoyam leaves, it produces this water that itches, so you don't want your hand to itch. You don't want to spend all your days scratching your hand. So but this one, it's been long they harvested it, so it's fine. You can use your hand, it's not going to do anything. So after washing it, we're going to cook it. Put enough water because you need to cook it for a very long time, and to check in from time to time because we want it to be very soft before we can put in our ingredients. So I'm just gonna let it cook. So while it's cooking, I'm gonna peel my plantains and boil it by the side. It's easy to do plantains. Some people always ask, how do you do this? You know, I have friends who don't even know about plantains. Plantains, you can eat plantains to anything you want. For me, plantains is one of my traditional meal. I eat plantains almost every time. Every week I eat plantains. I love it. So just peel it. You can do like I'm doing, take out the, I don't know how they call it, just take it out and cut it to the number size you want before washing. So always make sure to wash, guys. I advise when you're cooking, always wash everything because it helps to take out all the bacteria from it. As you can see, guys, I'm still washing now, so make sure to wash properly. Don't be scared of the water. There is enough water. This water you're using is not going to kill your electricity bill or whatever. You know, most of us are always scared, like, oh, the bills, the bills, the bills. Wash to take out the excess bacteria is very important, despite the fact that we're going to cook it and it's going to kill all the bacteria, but just wash, it's necessary, guys. So after washing, put in your water because this is plantain and it's green plantains. It need enough water to get cooked. And when I'm cooking this, I always cook and leave it for a very long time. So now there we have our water. I'm going to add in a bit of salt. If you don't want your salt, you can cook it like that, it's still fine, no problem. So I'm just gonna let it cook while I check my cocoyam leaves. There we go. This is the first round I'm checking. As you can see, it's still very green and still looks strong. I have to let it cook again, and you see it has enough water in it. This water is going to cook until this water is dried. Even if like the water gets dry when it's not ready, make sure to add water because don't just think that because the water is dry it means it's ready. No, you have to feel it. If it's soft enough to eat, then you put in your ingredients. So while it's cooking, I'm gonna prepare my crayfish. This is my crayfish. I love this, guys. If you don't have this small mortar, that's how I call it, make sure to buy it. It's very helpful because especially when our Maggi cube is so strong, you can use it to smash it with it and all your little ingredients like this. I have my pepper and everything that I don't need to blend them. I use this to grind them because it's easy and the quantity is not much. So this is bebep that is peeled. I'm gonna add my black pepper and grind together. It's not that difficult to use it, guys. It's very easy. You see, I'm just gonna do it and it goes so fast. When it's ready, I'm gonna add in my pepper. So this is it. I'm adding my pepper. This is frozen pepper. It's easy when the pepper is frozen. You just put it and heat it and it easily, easily grind. It's not like, it's not much, so I use this. If it was much, I would have used my blender because it's easier with the blender. But this, if you want to use your blender, then you're gonna use a lot of water, and I don't need water. So there we go. It's easy, guys. Easy to go, easy to use, and it's not so expensive. I can't remember how much I bought this, but it's roughly about, I think, maybe $30 or $25, something like that. It's not that expensive. So let's check on our plantains. You see, the plantain is almost ready. Almost ready. It's ready. You can eat it like this, but it's strong. If you let it cool, it's going to be so strong, guys. If your hands are not strong like mine, don't do that too. If not, you're going to burn yourself. So I'm just going to add in more water and reduce the flame because I want it to cook. I want it to be very soft. By the time it's ready, you're going to see the color is going to change. You'll be a little bit, I don't know, brown or what. Let's go back to our cocoyam leaves. There we go, guys. You see, it looks softer and smaller. That's why I told you it's good to chop it, like, when you're slicing it, don't do it so small. If not, everything is going to be like paste or water. Now I'm gonna add in my salt. I'm gonna mix it. Then I'm gonna add in the crayfish and every other ingredient. This is a crayfish that I used my small mortar to grind. Then I'm gonna add in the black pepper, everything. This is the pepper I showed you guys earlier. I'm gonna add in my rondelle, that's the country onion. The country onion was already like ground, so I didn't include it. This is the country onion, and I'm gonna add in my Maggi cube. Make sure to mix everything well. And the last ingredient we are going to add is our palm oil. We call it white oil. That's the local way we call it. So, but the English word is palm oil. So you can get it from any African shop. Even the Chinese shops do have palm oil. And before I forget, guys, the cocoyam leaves, I bought them from the Chinese store. The Chinese store, they have everything. If you want anything, go there. They sell everything, and it's affordable. I think one pack was about $6. I guess so, $5 to $6. So it's not expensive. Now I'm adding my beef and my fish, my smoked beef and fish. You can add in whatever you want. It's fine. If you have your cow skin, cow stomach, you can add it inside. It's going to be good, but the best thing to put in it should be, if you have any bush meat. You know what bush meat is for you, for those that don't know, but majority people know what bush meat is. Bush meat, smoked fish, it's so perfect inside this Berembi. So guys, this is it. It's almost ready. I'm just gonna mix it and let it cook for a while, and that's it. So our final look for our Berembi. It's yummy, guys. Please make sure to try this dish, and when you try it, don't forget to leave me a comment on the comment section. And guys, don't forget to share to help someone, help a sister, a brother who wants to learn how to cook. And don't also forget to watch other videos from Adults Kitchen to learn. I have a lot of recipes for you to learn. Thank you guys for watching. Look how delicious, look how yummy it looks. Look, it looks so attractive and it tastes yummy. Thank you guys for stopping by. Love you.